You know what we came to do.
What up? You know what it is.
Nice Hits is in the building.
MUSEOFRI, Music and Community Hour. We here.
Never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While flirt, I'm sewing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You want to see the inside? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's the with the fake. Wow. Why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place. Play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this pocket. Rob him while his friends watch it. And clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them, stole with them. I mean loyalty. Put me milks at lunch, the milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 88, Oshkosh, and blue and white duck.
The sky is the limit and you know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. The sky is the limit and you know that you can have what you want, keep pressing on. The sky is the limit and you know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. The sky is the limit and you know that you can have what you want, be what you want, have what you want, be what you want.
I was ashamed, my crew was lame. I had enough heart for most of them, long as I got stuff for most of them soft. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus some this ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to in-glass, pass off for global. The only with a mobile, can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where the spelling is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. 88 on gate, snatch initial nameplate, smoke with real life, beginner killers, praying God forgive us for being sinners. Help us out.
The sky is the limit and you know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. The sky is the limit and you know that you can have what you want, be what you want. The sky is the limit and you know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. The sky is the limit and you know that you can have what you want, you want, you want, you want, you want, you want.
Yes, sir. WBRU 360, 101.1 FM. After a long break, we are back, JJUAN.
What's good, everybody? Yeah, after a long, I had to dig out all that snow. I was still digging out of that snow. That's why we had that long break.
Yeah. Well, this is the MUSEOFRI Music and Community Hour.
Look, and he still remembers the name after all that time.
Yeah. You know. Everything good with you?
Man, everything's good, man. Just planning for the summer. You know, planning for projects that we got coming up. You know, I'm excited. I'm excited to, you know what I'm saying, with our guest, and I'm excited to announce what we're working on.
Bet. Who's our guest today?
So our guest today, I'm going to introduce him as Ill Will, and he's the owner of West Wings, the best wings in Rhode Island. Just like I say, we got the king of R&B over here. But we got the king of R&B in here, and Nice is like, I'm always starting trouble, but that's just me. But nah, Ill Will is in the building. I wanted to talk to him about how we met, you know what I'm saying, and just how he got to become such a serial entrepreneur and now just landed on a real great product, real great business, and he opened up a new location. So we're gonna talk about that location and his journey. You know, but introduce yourself.
What's up, everybody? This is Will West. I am the owner, founder, and CEO of the world famous West Wing, 250 Main Street, Pawtucket, Rhode Island. You know, it's been a journey, to say the least, just to get to the opening. But you know, we're here and we got, you know, great food and great atmosphere and some real good things happening in that area. You know.
Dope. But before you got the brick and mortar, everybody know the famous trailer that's everywhere, the famous truck everywhere over there on Broad Street after hours, and what you Tweeter Center? What do they call it now up there?
Who's that? Xfinity.
Xfinity, yeah. I'm
Top
old.
vendor.
I'm old.
Tweeter
I'm
is
old
crazy.
calling it Tweeter. It was even something before that too. So
Yeah.
Great Woods. Yeah, so that I'm that old. Great
And
Woods.
not to cut you off, but when we went up there, we were the top vendor for that season. We went up there, man. We had lines around the corner, 20,000 people.
I seen the social media.
Yeah, Willie Nelson show selling out. We sold out Willie Nelson in like 2 hours. Before Willie Nelson even got on, we were sold out of chicken. You know what I mean? So it's cool.
So yeah, we're gonna definitely lead to the business itself, but this talk about your early beginnings in entrepreneurship. You know what I'm saying, as far as with like the first business that you tried.
Oof. Well, so I want to give a lot of credit to my neighborhood, man, because that gave me my entrepreneurial spirit. Like when I was young, I grew up in South Side, South Providence, and when I was young, I used to see like, you know, people that had drug addictions in my neighborhood was like prevalent in my neighborhood. And there was like a couple dudes that used to always rummage through the garbage. If you remember, like back in the day, they didn't have the bin for the recycling. They just had the little tub, right? And I used to see guys running through it all the time. And, you know, I wasn't one of the people that always made fun of people and laughed at people. I just wanted to know why they was doing it, right? And I ended up talking to this dude. I forget his name, man, but I big shout out to him, because I was like, yo, man, why you always in the garbage? You know what I'm saying? He's like, young blood, I'm gonna get me some money. And I didn't know what he was talking about, but he was taking cans up to the recycling thing, right? You know, and he was like, yo, I'm gonna take this up here. Come with me. And he took 2 bags. I had to carry the bag. That was the deal. Like, come with me. I take the, you know, it was at the tip of Allen's Avenue or whatever. And man, when I went up there, I'm like 8 years old at the time. I'm young. And I remember it, man. I got $20 for that, right? I got $20 at the age of 8, my own money. And it just sparked something in me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm like the bums in the hood now. I'm in there, I'm putting bags of cans together, you know what I mean? And it all you know, then a girl that I like seen me and I kind of stopped that, but you know what I'm saying? But that's like where it started. But then you fast forward, you know, I attribute a lot of stuff to a lot of, you know, the journey along the way came from all the beginnings, you know what I'm saying? And then 2011, I opened my first official business, which was a barbershop, beauty salon, and car wash on Potter's Avenue. Yeah. You know, a lot of people used to ride by that building for years and years and years and not even blink at it. And then I seen the doors open one day, and what caught my eyes was the dude was washing the car in there. And the water was going down the drain. And I was like, oh, shit, you got drains in there? And he was like, yeah, man, just wash my cars in here, whatever. I was like, yo, you own the building? And he was like, nah, but he gave me the owner's number. And the owner, he was just... I told him, I said, yo, I'm going to turn this to a car wash, beauty salon, blah, blah, blah. And the owner really laughed at me. He was like, yeah, give me the money. I was like, all right. And then 2 months later, we was open, and I don't want to sound arrogant or nothing, but that building has been like a prominent business ever since then. Facts. You know what I'm saying? It turned to a detailing shop, a car lot, ever since then. But prior to that, 20 years before that, it was nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it's a little sketchy story on that. But like the guy who actually, and I don't like to speak bad at anyone, but the person after me came to me and said, yo, let me put a car lot in the parking lot. And I was like, nah, because if you know Potter's Avenue, you know you can't park on that side of the street. And I was like, yo, my customers gotta have a place to park. So I can't do it. So he kind of went over my head, went to the owner of the building, cut a deal with the owner of the building, and because me not being business savvy, I was only in a year deal. You understand what I'm saying? So dude was like, yo, your lease is up in 2 months, you gotta go. I was like, huh? Wow. I was confused, right? Because we're going good. At this time, We got it moving. Your brother was doing our mixtapes. So listen, if you go to a car wash now and you don't get a mix CD with your car wash, they are cheating you. Because we used to give out mix CDs. If you come get your hair cut, car wash, you leave, you got a brand new CD in there, the most exclusive music at the time. And he was like, yo, we was at our peak and he kicked us out. And I was like, oh shit, like this is crazy. But I quickly found a spot on Cranston Street. And we resumed business and we kept going, man. You know what I mean? But those are all lessons that I had to learn along the way. You know what I mean? So
good times at them spots.
Great time.
So I'm gonna pause you there. We're gonna go to a music break, come back, and we'll continue that journey.
You know what we came to do.
What up? You know what it is.
Nice Hits is in the building.
Well, nah, 6 and forever. Rock a block, Rockefeller.
I'm feeling it, feel the bass,
Keep it real in the mood.
feeling it, feel the
Marcy.
legs pushing up on the
I'm
feeling it, feel the high that you get from the line. If you feel it,
I keep it realer than most, I know you're feeling it. Crystals are nice, I like the toes, I keep on spilling it. Bone crushers, I keep real close, I got the skill for this. On my back, the flyers closed, looking illish. Transactions illegitimate, cause life is still a bitch. And then you die, but for now, life, close your eyes and feel it. Since diapers had nothing to live for like them lifers, but making sure every nigga stay rich within my cipher. We paid the price to circle of success, they turn my mic up. I'm about to hit these niggas with some shit that'll light your life up. If everything you in your clique is rich, your clique is rugged. Nobody will fall cause everyone will be each other's crutches. I hope you fools choose to listen, I drop jewels, bust it. These are the rules I follow in my life, you gotta love it. Jiggy jigger looking gully in the joint. If y'all niggas ain't talking about large money, what's the point?
I'm feeling it, feel the bass, you just have them away. Feel the legs pushing up on the stage. I'm feeling it, feel the high that you get from the line. If you feel it,
even if it ain't sunny, hey, I ain't complaining. I'm in the rain doing the $140 hydroplaning. What shorty?
Where you disappear to sun.
Maintaining, putting myself in no position most of these rappers ain't in. I'm living, the ill street blues got your hunger painting. Nothing to gain and a whole lot to lose, you're still singing. Fool, I'm thorough in every borough. My name be ringing, warming it up for the perfect time. Then hit your brain and you're feeling it. To all the girls, I bought a girl who took and steal my bricks. No doubt they could vouch, my life is real-ish. 95 South and Poppy on the hill and ish. And all the towns like Cambridge that I kill with ish. And all the thorough ass niggas that I hustle with. Throw your joints in the air one time and bust your shit. These air rappers can't really know I'm loving it. You feeling it?
I'm feeling it, feel the bass, you just have them away. Feel the legs pushing up on the stage. I'm feeling it, feel the high that you get from the line. If you feel it, raise your hell in the sky. I'm feeling it, feel the bass, you just have them away. Feel the legs pushing up on the stage. I'm feeling it, feel the high that you get from the line. If you feel it, raise your hell in the sky.
You know what we came to do.
What up? You know what it is.
Nice Hits is in the building.
Yes, sir. We are back. Music Arrive, Music and Community Hour. JJUAN in the building.
JJUAN's in the building. So we're gonna continue Will's journey, right? Talk about where he's at now and how you can get a hold of him. You know what I'm saying, and then go support the business. But I also wanted to mention, make sure this summer, because he also supported me. He supported me when I did the bridge, the Michael S. Van Leesten Bridge. You know, so he came out and
We'll be there.
and he was there. And feeding those patrons because they were looking for some good food in the area. And even though we closed up shop, Will was still there. He stayed there until we sold out. Yeah. So sorry to JR ones because I know he was supposed to be there that night, but he was getting guap. He's like, I'm not leaving. He goes. So he sold the chicken he bring and he sold the chicken he was supposed to bring over there.
JR one, right? Yeah, that was that night.
So he was killing it. But and then also we have the Taste of Juneteenth coming up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Will's gonna be on board there. So he'll be his first appearance. You know, so definitely get some wings, and I got to enjoy the wings the other day. So and just to be real quick, I've known Will since you were what, 12?
12, yeah.
12 years old. I tell everybody when I got into artist management, I wasn't really artist management. My partner and cousin was. I wasn't this serious back then, and Will was one of 3. Yeah, you had 3.
Yeah,
and you, Soupy, and JB.
JB, yep.
And yo, these boys were nice. They were way before their time.
Yo, why do you think I just played the Jay-Z song? Because I always hear the Jay-Z story.
Yeah. See, in the Jay-Z battle, he got ate up by a preteen or a teenager at the time. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's a whole nother story. But yeah, we're going. Like I say, the rap thing is something he's still teetering on, but right now is focused on the business, and he's down where 250 Main Street, Pawtucket.
250 Main Street, Pawtucket, Rhode Island.
Yeah, man, definitely come through, and he's open now on Mondays. That's why I may have grabbed him on Mondays, but right. he's open, and you guys got to go down there and definitely try the wings, man, and shout out to your cook, because I told you, I gave you credit. Your cook was he's up to par with you, but
you mentioned it, man. Like, that was my childhood friend, my best friend. We was in a rap group together, Soup, and he does his thing, man. So it's like I try to reach out to people who I know will help me along and build what I got going on, and then also give 110% because they've seen it from the beginning. They seen the journey. You know, it was there. You know what I mean? JJUAN, like, there's a lot, and we don't have enough time in this radio show, so you're gonna have to tune in for the autobiography when that shit come out. But but when that comes out, you got to catch that. But you know, just to kind of sum it all up, there was like peaks and there was valleys. You know what I'm saying? And I just kept going no matter what it was, because I done tried it all. When I tell you I tried it all, I tried it all. I done flipped houses, drove trucks, sold trucks. I sold nutrition stuff. No matter, I sold vacuum cleaners. I did everything. So
we told him cereal. That's why I started off. He was a serial entrepreneur. Yeah. So people understand what that is. That's what our serial entrepreneur is. Keep pushing forward. Keep trying, and you learn from everything.
Right. And then, you know, when I stumbled on the West Wing, it was a stumble and kind of like a strategic play. You know, shout out to my man Takari too, because he was on Broad Street with the trailer. And he was selling hot dogs and jail bowls or something like that. And when I came home,
hot dogs.
Yeah. Yo, you'd be surprised how many people want hot dogs on Broad Street.
No, I'm just happy you're calling it hot dogs and not what Joey Crack calls them.
Oh yeah, but when I came home, he was like, "Bro, I got this trailer and I'm about to go into a food truck," and I'm like, "Yo, I'm gonna try this wing." You know what I'm saying? So we did it, and you know, I just looked at it like I was a customer a lot of nights when I wanted some wings. Regardless, I wanted some wings, and I would just go to these spots, and they trying to sell me chimneys, they trying to sell me hot dogs, they trying to sell me everything but wings. And I'm like, yo, how this is like a no-brainer. We're in the hood, and chicken wings, like this is almost too easy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, and we did it. And just so happened, you know, I had my ups and downs. I just thank God nobody went crazy on me on social media. But I had, you know, trials and tribulations. Yo, the wings are too big. Don't get the jumbo wings. Get the smaller wings. Yo, don't put so much lemon pepper or the sauce is this, or fry mine extra hard, or I want all flats, or whatever the case may be. And it was just like I took everything in, took it in stride, and at the end of the night, just kept figuring it out, tinkering with it.
Upcharge for all flats, by the way, right?
I'm going to be real, we don't even do all flats.
Yeah,
I'm going to tell you why, right? Because my distributor sells me a case of wings, and there's flats and drums in there. And if I sell you all the flats, then I got a whole ton of drums at the end of the night. And everybody's going to come in there and say, yo, all you got is drums? All right, I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? So, but we give you we evenly distribute it. Unfortunately, we're not like the big chains where we have the ability to do that. And even the mom and pop stores, I don't see how they do it. But like, nah, we don't do that. We don't do all flats.
I don't. Chicken's chicken. I never understood that. Like why it became flats, and I'm like, dude, it's like, just don't eat those ones. Just give it to somebody else.
Right. You know, and I have people that come in and they really support, and they be like, yo, I only want all flats, so give me 2 6-pieces, and I'm gonna take the other drumsticks to my girl. I be like, how you gonna do her like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, but. You know, it's a thing, man.
But nah, man, I appreciate the time, man, and then we're going to get back in the swing of things, you know what I'm saying, with the music. Nice is getting ready for, what is it called again?
GTD Mondays.
Yeah, the Mondays is popping over here, so we're going to...
You got, like, the Soul Sundays or the Soul Food
Sundays? Yeah.
Too,
so
right?
Soul Food Sundays is, this week we're off because it's Mother's Day, and I figured everybody kind of want to be with their family or whatever. But what we do is we bring in guest cooks, and they bring their own menu. Last week it was baked leg quarters, collard greens, candy yams, baked mac and cheese, something like that. But every Sunday from 2 to 5, we have a different cook and different menus. Tomorrow, in celebration of Cinco de Mayo, we have my homegirl Melanie, and she's doing tacos. If you've ever had a Melanie taco, you know why we're doing Melanie with the tacos. Like, they really
Shout out to Mel.
They call for them things. So tomorrow from 5 o'clock, we have a drink special with the West Wing and JR1's. It's going to be 2 tacos and a margarita or a Corona, whatever your choice, for like $10. And we're just celebrating Cinco de Mayo, man. Just a place, so if you're in the area tomorrow from 5 o'clock to 11, come down and, day drink with us.
Dope.
Yeah, man. So that's it. And just get ready. May 22nd, we're back on the bridge.
Yes.
The Michael S. Van Leesten Bridge. We're back with the Sunset Party.
Yes.
Everyone's been eager to get out in the good weather. We got Fred the Great, obviously the resident DJ, special guest DJ Buck, and Mike Rollins at Sunset. And also Nice is going to be on the calendar too. So we got like 6 joints.
Don't get them started.
He's going to be on the calendar. He's not at this particular show, but Nice is definitely on the calendar. I don't care. They said I put the Nices on the sets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what that is, and he knows his music. So
Are you familiar with Poor Decisions PVD?
Nah.
All right, so I have to link you all. You all have passed each other plenty of times. I'm going to link you all today.
No, definitely. But I
also,
appreciate it.
Hold up. Also, on that bridge, we'll be open at 250 Main Street, but we will be on the bridge for those events as we were on the bridge last year. It's just going to be, expanding the brand and doing what we do.
Nice little lines out there, too. I remember.
Nice
I was like,
lines.
I can't wait. I can't wait today.
Nice little lines.
But nah, I appreciate it, Nice, like always. And until next month, like I said, we'll get back into the rhythm. And shout out to Just, because I know Justin. I know we always take an hour of his show most of the time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. No, I've been covering Just One shows for like the past month anyway. So.
Yeah, because I think he's been in Florida for a minute or back and forth. But yeah, I appreciate it. So I know.
And thank you guys for having me.
You got it.
Anytime.
You know what we came to do.
What up? You know what it is.
Nice Hits is in the building.
Yeah.
I won't burn unless you're there.
I need you to hate so I can use it for your energy. You know?
I won't burn unless you're there.
Feel this. America got a thing for the skinks. They love me. Black Chuckers, Black Scully, leather Pele. I take spit over rainbow. I'm a vandal, got that silver duct tape on my. The women in my life bring confusion. So like Nino and New Jack, I holla, cancel that. Look at me. This is the life I chose. Surround me so cold, man, my heart gun froze. I build an empire on a load of ox. Don't know I'm the weatherman. I take that cocoa leaf and make that snow. Sit back, watch it turn the dough, watch it go out the door. O after O, homie, I'm just triple beam dreaming. Speed scheming, I finna live the good life. The fiends are just fiending. Conceal my weapon nice and neat so you can't see. The penitentiary is definitely out the question for me. I want to find the things in my life. So I hustle. You get in my way while I'm trying to get mine. And I'm you. I don't care who you run with or where you from. You. I want to find the things in my life. So I hustle. I don't know about gymnastics. I somersault. Black talent start flying. Running flip, I cook in the microwave. Can't put me in my coldies. Call me Chef Boy R50. Check my logic. Smokers don't like seasoning. Send me them seeds, I grow them what they need. Them ain't chia pet plants in the crib, that's. And I'm selling them for $500 a pop. I sell anything, I'm a hustler, I know how to grow.